Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Ebony with Everyday Melanin Magazine. We are here. I am popping in on people today. I've been popping on people for the past couple weeks now, but today we have Tyrell Smith.
Hello everyone.
He is nominated as one of the hardest working men in Trenton, and he's here to tell you why. So before we get into that though, I want you to just tell everybody what it is you do.
Oh, okay.
Tell us about yourself.
I'm a thug.
Thugs need love too.
Yeah.
They need love too.
For many of you that do not know me, my name is Tyrell Smith. I am the special events coordinator here at the Smith Family Foundation. I work at the Smith Family Foundation, where we believe in higher education as a normal next step, and we also believe in the City of Trenton. And what we are doing down here, we are put our best foot forward to give back to the citizens and to the people of the City of Trenton by leadership development, cultivation, transformation, and also by putting our money where our mouth is. That's what I do down here. And I also in the process of planning my own young professional networking events. I sit on the board here at the Smith Family Foundation as the board treasurer. I also sit on the YPG board for Robert Wood Johnson Hospital as a young professional. Actually, tomorrow I am being nominated as a Platinum Dad tomorrow for UHI Platinum Fathers. So yes.
Go ahead, Platinum Dad.
Gold maybe, but
no.
So I'm being nominated as a Platinum Father, and yes, that's who I am.
That's awesome. Now let me ask you this: what is it about who you are and what you do that glorifies you as a man, as the hardest working man?
You know, that's a great question. I'm put it like this. Come from South Trenton, from the bottom. Grew up in South Trenton all my life. I know the plight of the city.
Yeah.
I was a product of the plight of the city. So I understand the city, but I understand how the city works. I understand how African American men work. And I know that there's different levels to us all when it comes to our responsibility, when it comes to our manhood, when it comes to what defines us.
Yeah.
And I think I embody that. I think I'm a native son. Put it like that.
Right.
I'm a native through James Baldwin. I'm a native son of the city of Trenton. And I think from my experiences in the city, it pushed me and it drives me to do more, to want more for myself, for my son, and also for the residents in the city of Trenton. Because I know how it feels to be fatherless. You know, I know how it feels to be without guidance.
Yep.
I know how it feels to want and not have. I know how it feels to be persuaded to go different ways. I know how it feels to be the persuader. You know, but I let that guide me to do what I do now because I know there's 100 Tyrells out there that needs guidance and that needs my help. And I feel as though if I'm sleeping, then I'm not helping. So I have to stay on my feet. I have to stay reinventing myself to be able to become that father, to become that man, to become that hardworking man. Because there's a lot of hardworking men out here.
Oh, absolutely.
There's a lot of hardworking men out here, but there's also a lot of men out here that need guidance. And I think that I work so hard to help I work so hard to show them that it's possible.
Right.
I work so hard to show them that there is a light at the end of the tunnel.
Right.
That there is a way out. Hey, I'm not glorifying anything. I've been in prison. You know, I've been out there on them streets. I know what them streets offer, and it's nothing but death. So I have a story to tell of my own.
You saw the light.
Yeah, I saw the light. Yeah, through help.
Yeah.
Not just on my own. I had the guidance
support.
and support to get there.
Right.
And
that's
I know
major.
Yeah, that is major. And I know that by guiding someone else through that tunnel, that they have a hope as well. And have a hope just like I have a hope.
Right.
You know. So that's what I do. I try to become the flow.
Right.
You know,
right.
I try to become the flow.
And the plug. he knows a lot. You guys need to hit him. No, I have to say I commend you though for your honesty. because a lot of people feel like them being too honest, it shies people away, and it shouldn't. It actually should bring them closer, because a lot of people have that same, or they've been there too, but they just don't know how to express that and accept it, that it's okay to have.
It's okay. And like I said, there's a lot of people, there's a lot of men.
Yes.
Because we targeted the men.
Yes,
there. So there's a lot of men that has the same story, right? But sometimes we get lost in translation. Sometimes we get confused where instead of taking it to a place where it can edify someone, right? We take it to a place where we start to glorify it.
Yeah.
We start to glorify our past. And,
that it's okay we did this, and then just sit back and...
But no, because we have to edify, because there's other young men out there that needs to be fed with positivity, be fed to say, okay, oh man, you know what? I was reading Everyday Melanin. My mother was reading Everyday Melanin Magazine, and I saw this guy on here. He had on a suit, he had on a tie, and just the way he was looking inside this interview, it's like, I don't know what he do, but I want to dress like, I want to have that persona. I want to wear a suit and tie. Or how can I be a part of this? How can I do this? So that's what you're representing. That's what I'm representing.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say I'm representing the new Trenton. I'm not gonna say that, but I am representing the new male mind frame of Trenton, and that's what I want to bring to the table. And there's a lot of intelligent brothers out there that is representing the new mind frame.
We're gonna find you, because I need to get with you and sit and hear your stories.
It's a lot, man. I done came across beautiful men. Don't be afraid to call another man beautiful. I done came across beautiful African American men, beautiful in spirit and soul, that's really out there on the front line, becoming the new vision and the new face of what a man looks like in the city of Trenton. And that's what we need. Our kids, especially our young black men, need to see a new face and a new vision and a new outlook of what a man looks like inside the city of Trenton. So that's why I work so hard. That's why I wake up every morning at 5:30 in the morning. I go for me a 3-mile run. Not every morning, but I try to do it every morning. I try to do it every morning. I wake up, maybe 3 times out of the week. I wake up every morning. I do a 5K run at 5:30. 5K is 3 miles. It's 3 miles. I do a little over 3 miles every morning.
Good.
I wake up before I even look at my Facebook page. I say to myself, what are 3 things I need to accomplish today? So I say them 3 things in my mind to see what I need to accomplish today, and then I go on my run. I come back and I get my day started.
But you're showing consistency, which is a good thing, because it builds your mindset into something of, this is how my day is going to go. I'm controlling that day, and you doing that and saying that kind of will encourage not just men, but women like me too, to be like, wake up, don't just jump on the internet. No. Do this, do this.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That starts your day off on the good foot.
You have to take control of your day.
Absolutely.
Because when you think about it, our day and our lives, we have to be in control, because so many things that we're not in control of.
And it starts when you wake up.
And it starts when you wake up. You figure, when you wake up in the morning and the first thing you go to your phone, and the first thing you see is a bunch of negative stuff, your whole day is going to be negative. You're going to try to escape, try to get that out your mind, but you're just going to keep on going back to, who got killed, who got shot, who baby mom sleeping with this person, who's doing this, who's doing that, all this negative stuff. But if you start your day early morning, I say to myself, okay, I'm up. All right, what I got to do today? 3 things. Tyrell, you got to finish your logic model. Tyrell, you got a meeting with this person. Make sure you prepare yourself for this meeting. Or Tyrell, before your day end, make sure you say hi to at least 10 people that you don't know randomly on the street. And that's what I do, because if I can control that, then I can control. You
giving out free hugs too?
It all depends. I got free hugs. So, but I control the flow of my day, and I'm not gonna have control of everything.
No, of course
because some things might come up.
But what you can control.
But what I can control and what I do have in my mind, then I will be able to control it, and I'll be able to set set the tone for
Yeah.
my day and know that I'm going to have a
Good.
positive day and try to speak life into somebody else.
I have to say, Tyrell, you said a whole lot that really just made me feel like when I leave from here, if I see a couple people out there, I'm going to say hi, but your just positive energy and spirit in general really sticks. And I hope that whoever ends up watching this or opening up the magazine and reading about you, they want to come in and meet you. Like, you know what I mean? Because again, that's the goal and the nature of these interviews is just to shed light and show young African-American, Hispanic, Asian, Caucasian, whatever your race or color is, that you don't have to be sustained to just one way.
You don't because
you pave your way.
Yeah, you paved your own way because my mother always taught me to be persistent, to never give up. And I remember when I was about 12 years old, she had to talk, and I grew up in a single household, so she had to have to talk. She had to have to talk. So we had to talk, and she was just like, Tyrell, I don't care if you are a garbage man. I don't care if you washing cars. I don't care if you're a CEO of a company. But make sure you're the best one out of them all. Make sure you're the best garbage thrower. Make sure you're the best car washer.
Yeah.
Make sure you are the best CEO. And from there, I always had the drive. Always had the hustle drive. Always had the drive to make a dollar.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I always, not even to make a dollar, but to keep a dollar.
To keep it.
And to flip a dollar. So I always had that drive to do so. And with my mom backing me up with that, that admiration, where they say, just be persistent, just be persistent. So when I came home from jail in 2005, all the chips were stacked against me. All of them were stacked against me. And I remember working at a grocery store for $7.50 an hour. I used to bring home maybe like $100 to maybe $200 a week. And at the time, I didn't have a bank set up or anything like that. So my mother's like, "What you gonna do?" I said, "Well, I'm just gonna continue going to check cash in place, but I'm gonna get me a $50 money order." So every time I cash my check, I get me a $50 money order, and I just put the $50 money order up. So I got me enough money. And I said, "Okay, what am I gonna do?" And you know what? My aunt was selling a T-shirt press machine, right? So I brought a T-shirt press machine from my aunt, and my barber, my old manager at the grocery store was selling one of his bubblegum vending machines. So I saved up the money. I brought the T-shirt press machine, and I brought the bubblegum vending machine. Put the bubblegum vending machine inside the barbershop on Razor Sharp, where it was on Lower Street, and I was just making T-shirts, for random people, and then people start coming. "Oh, can I get an RIP T-shirt? This T-shirt, that T-shirt."
Wow.
So I was just making T-shirts and buying my paper, doing the T-shirts, and I said, my mom was like, "Okay, so what are you gonna do now?" I said, I think I'm gonna go back to school for plumbing and heating. So the money that I had, I generated. I took that money. I went back to school for plumbing and heating.
Persistence.
Yeah. So I was just being persistent, and I had to be, because I already had them strikes against me, and I had to be truthful. I'm gonna tell you like this: young men that's coming home from out of the prison system, I love you. We love you. Do not lie on your application. Tell the truth. And just be real, and just let them know, hey, this was my past. This is not who I am. This is who I was at one point in time. But I'm here to show you different. Exactly. And once I got in the door, I showed everybody different, and I just stayed working hard, and it helped me become who I am now. So I believe in being persistent and hard work, because hard work builds character.
It does.
If you don't have hard work, your character is going to be weak, and I believe that hard work builds character. It builds you up to who you are in whatever profession that you go into. Hard work and persistence is going to get you there.
I thank you so much, Tyrell. I really do, for taking this time out of your day to speak with Everyday Melanin Magazine.
Hi, Everyday Melanin Magazine.
Like they're really there.
Yeah, they are there. They are there.
If there's anything else that you would like to add, I know you mentioned your project coming, or your event is coming this summer.
Yes, July. Well, I believe that your network equals your net worth. And this saying holds true: it's not what you know, it's who you know. You know, who you know will get you in there, but what you know will keep you there. You know, so I believe that your network equals your network. So on July 17th at Trenton Social, I am having my first young professional networking event. It's going to be a networking event where people like you and I can come and have interchange of encouragement. We can, pass out our business cards. We can talk about how collaboration with each other companies, each other's own personal businesses, how we can work together to try to build a better us and to build a better community and build a better future for our financial future for ourselves. Because if you have a magazine, right, and I own a paper company or something like that,
I can print through you.
Yeah, you can print through me, but that's what we need. That's the only way. And it does not matter what color you are. It doesn't matter if you're a male or you're a female. It doesn't matter if you're an alien or a donkey. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. What matters is the stability of a community and the stability of a people, where we are now, instead of not working with each other, especially people like you and I in our age, when we're working together and we building with each other, and we
powerful.
And we building the future, because now we done changed the whole dynamic of how we think and how we move, and we done changed the whole operation of where our community can go. You know what I'm saying? So because now your can you just imagine? Just let's just take one time out and just imagine. And I don't know if you plan on doing this or not, but just imagine if Everyday Melanin Magazine was stationed in Trenton. Can you imagine what that can do to young people inside the city of Trenton? To walk past your building and say, you know what, Miss Ebony runs her magazine from out of this building, and it's in Trenton. I can walk to her company, and not even that, Mr. Smith. Event and networking organization, or the Smith Family Foundation, is right here on the same street. On the same street. And not even that, would you say that a couple other guys you interview was Smith Pick, and he have his own, if he decide to stay in Trenton, I don't know what his plans are, but his photo gallery and his printing shop and is on the same street.
Everything's a walk away.
Do you know what that will do for the community? The dollars it will pump in the community, the encouragement for the youth that will pump into the community, and that's what
motivating already.
And that's what networking is all about. That's what networking is. That's what networking is all about.
Got me over here dreaming. I'm ready. Let's go.
but that's what it's about. So you come out July 17th at Trenton Social from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. It's an after work social. There's going to be young professionals going to be come to just share interchange of encouragement, exchange business cards, and then hopefully in the future build relationships with the people that we meet, so we can be able to build a better future, financial future for our own selves, a financial future for our community, and a financial future for the world.
Yeah. Because Trenton makes, the world takes.
Yeah, exactly. Trenton makes, the world takes, and that's why.
It's so much.
Yeah, it's so much. It's so much. And we have to, in the words of my big uncle Jay-Z.
It's my uncle too.
You have to, and that's a dream of mine. A dream of mine is to work with Jay-Z. That's the ultimate dream of mine, is to work with Jay-Z on the
Jay-Z, where you at? We're gonna tag you on this.
And Jay-Z and Rock Nation on the philanthropy, on the philanthropy division on this side. But we have to be the flow. Yeah. Never go with the flow, and be the flow.
Creating lanes over here, y'all.
Creating lanes. Everyday Melanin Magazine, creating lanes. She talking about the hardest working men. You need to be the hardest working woman over here.
No. I'm highlighting the men.
You do hair, babysit, bake cookies, all that out of the same house. All out of the same house.
Actually, it's funny because my last interview, I just let the person know. I was like, I also do choreography. They looked at me like, what don't you do? Yeah. I don't know. Give it to me and I'll try it and see where it goes. But no, I thank you so much for this time. I'm going to make sure I post all of his social media handles on this site. So you guys make sure you check back soon, this summer. I'm not giving no dates. Love ya.
Peace.